Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us once more on Chitter Chatter. My name is Freddy Garret, and as always, we're excited to bring on fresh out of the oven topics to discuss. Last week's Chitter Chatter ended on the important question of where does the food from buffets end up if not touched? Thanks to several responses from the audience, as well as food inspectors, we now know the answer to that question: to simply be careful. Anyway, this week we have another wonderful topic. This really does question the difference between obligations and expectations of and for artists and designers alike. So all those creative noodles out there, listen up. Murphy says, artists and designers have a responsibility to work towards the greater good of society. As you can see, it's quite an interesting statement. Many things to consider and put into question. Well, do they? Do they is a good start. But like all debates, discussions, and especially chitter chatters, we must see all sides to this. First, we have a wonderful person from the great UK tell us their opinion. Artists and designers really do have that kind of responsibility. They have a much bigger voice in saying what they think or feel. Even if you're a little kid who drew something for a class for a presentation, you already have a much louder voice. Images are always prettier than words, as my mum always said. So in that case, I definitely agree with Murphy.
C'est une bonne déclaration d'en faire. Je crois que c'est vrai. Le monde a besoin d'un héros qui peut nous aider à créer mieux mon peinture. Et la majorité de l'état des personnes utilisent l'art et le dessin pour s'affaire. Ils ont une chose plus loin pour réussir que quelqu'un qui n'utilise pas l'art. Murphy, je suis avec toi. Yo no creo que es una obligación porque cada quien puede hacer lo que quieren hacer. Nadie nace con una obligación moral. Yo creo que es la obligación de todos, no solo artistas o quienes usan el arte.
Both sides prove very good points, but as for me personally, I'm sorry Murphy, but I don't agree with that statement. I agree with Lydia. It's unreasonable to set an expectation or obligation so important to the life and progress of a community upon the shoulders of two groups of people. As a society, everyone must work together to find a goal that satisfies everyone and reach it. It requires participation from all. Moreover, if it's hard to satisfy everyone in just a group of 5, it would be trickier all the more to satisfy millions of groups with the aims of only 2. Yes, through art one has a louder voice, but everyone interprets art differently. What could be a tree to one person can be an elongated broadgate to another. To add to that, there are so many different styles of art that can portray things so differently. What I'm trying to say from this is that not only can the works of these groups be interpreted differently, but also that it is hard to satisfy everyone in a society where everyone has their own definition of the phrase greater good. Not everything is going to be pretty in society, but if everyone works together to combine the definitions of the phrase greater good, then we'll be able to truly progress and satisfy the aims of all groups alike. With that being said, we'll be posting a poll to see what you guys think. I've stated my opinion and I'm going to take a coffee break. Thank you everybody for joining us once more in Chitter Chatter. Keep those chats coming.